Welcome to Essentials of Acute Care. I am Dr. Sunil Garg. In this video, I am going to discuss about initial ventilatory settings and specifically I am going to discuss about tidal volume and ventilatory rate. Tidal volume and respiratory rate both decide ventilation of patient while oxygenation is determined by fraction of inspired oxygen and PEEP. Tidal volume is amount of the air delivered with each breath. There is no universal tidal volume that is ideal for every patient. Even required tidal volume may change even in a same patient depending on compliance of lung and arterial blood gas parameters. The usual practice based on available evidence is tidal volume of 4 to 8 ml per kg predicted body weight for ARDS patient and 6 to 8 ml per kg of predicted body weight for non-ARDS patient. It is not recommended to exceed tidal volume of 10 ml per kg in any situation. During volume limited ventilation, tidal volume is set by the clinician, while in pressure limited ventilation, tidal volume is generated by the set inspiratory pressure, but the goal of tidal volume remains the same. It means between 4 to 8 ml per kg predicted body weight for ARDS patient and 6 to 8 ml per kg for non-ARDS patients. In pressure limited ventilation, the amount of tidal volume generated by the set inspiratory pressure depends on lung compliance and resistance of the tubing, hence tidal volume is variable. If lung compliance decreases or resistance increases, tidal volume decreases for the same inspiratory pressure. After initial setting, tidal volume can be changed to achieve the desired goals of airway pressure, pH and arterial CO2 tension. High tidal volume places the patient at risk for barotrauma, autopeep and hyperventilation. So airway pressure monitoring is important with the goal of plateau pressure 30 or less or driving pressure between 14 to 18 centimeter of water. Another important parameter which decides ventilation is ventilation rate. Most modes of mechanical ventilation requires ventilator rate to be set except pressure support ventilation. In pressure support ventilation, ventilatory rate is decided by the patient. The optimal method for setting the ventilatory rate has not been established, but for the most patients, the initial rate is set between 12 to 16 per minute. But in most patients on the assist mode, the total respiratory rate is more than the set rate. For patients with ARDS, higher rate is needed in order to facilitate low tidal volume ventilation, and in these situations, ventilator rate up to 35 may be required. It is important to understand that MINT ventilation is based on actual MINT ventilation, not on the set MINT ventilation while interpreting the arterial blood gas parameters. Ventilator rate can be changed based on pH, arterial CO2 tension, IE ratio, and if there is any auto-PEEP. High rate may be complicated by auto-PEEP. It is important to understand that patient may continue to have respiratory acidosis despite optimization of their tidal volume and ventilator rate, and this condition is known as permissive hypercapnia. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to it. See you again in my next video on PEEP and FiO2. Till then, thanks and bye.